As we work these cables, note that all the stitches are worked as per the rules of fusion knitting. Here I have two main color design stitches, and immediately to the left of them, I have two contrast color design stitches. The design stitch on the right will start traveling to the right, and the design stitch on the left will start traveling to the left. You can see where this happened below. The stitches were together, and then they started to travel to the right and to the left. I've worked to one stitch before the first design stitch. This design stitch will move to the right of this background stitch. The cable is a T1B2. I'll slip this background stitch to a cable needle and hold it in back. The next stitch on the left needle is a design stitch. It'll be knit through the back loop. Then I purl the background stitch off of the cable needle. This design stitch will move to the left, but these two design stitches that face the back are in its way. It wants to move to the left of this background stitch. It first needs to cross these two design stitches from the back so it can go to the left of this background stitch. I'll slip this design stitch to a cable needle and hold it in front. The next two stitches are design stitches from the back, so I slip them with my yarn in front. Then I purl the background stitch. Next, I'll knit the design stitch through the back loop from the cable needle. The main color design stitches have moved to the right and to the left, and the contrast color design stitches are in the middle. At the beginning of round 27, you'll see a cable that had moved to the right and now will move to the left. This main color wants to travel to the left, but this design stitch from the back is in its way. We have a similar situation here. We have this design stitch that wants to move to the right, but there's a design stitch from the back that's in its way. This is how I work the cable that travels to the right. I slip the design stitch onto the cable needle and hold it in front. The next stitch is a design stitch from the back, so I slip it. Then the next stitch is a background stitch, so it's purled. Then from the cable needle, I knit this design stitch through the back loop. Now I'll work the cable that travels to the right. This design stitch needs to cross over this design stitch from the back and this background stitch. I'll slip the next two stitches to the cable needle and hold it in back. From the left needle, I'm going to knit this design stitch through the back loop. The first stitch on the cable needle is a background stitch, so I'll purl it. And the next stitch is a design stitch from the back, so I'll slip it.